Oh no! Why are those two men being attacked by a strange pack of wolves? It looks like they are trying their best, but they cannot defeat them. What will happen next? Let's find out in today's story with Woa Fairy Tales. Once upon a time, there lived a clever prince named Conroy. Because the queen, his mother, had passed away when giving birth to him, the king remarried another woman. But no one knew that she was a witch who had the ability of controlling the wolf. 1 year later, the queen gave birth to a prince named Blade. Although they didn't have the same mother, the two princes still loved each other and grew up together. But their characters were a bit different. Conroy was clever and good at every aspect. And about Blade, he just wanted to study about the flowers and the plants. He also didn't care about the power in the royal palace. The queen was afraid that the king would let Conroy to take the throne. She came up with a plan to harm him. In the annual hunting trip of the royal family, she summoned a pack of wolves to attack everyone. In the chaos, she sneakily pushed Conroy out of the protection of the guards, making him slip, roll out of the hill, and get lost. The king ordered his guards to find the prince by all means, but they could find him nowhere. The king had to conclude that the prince had passed away because of the ferocious wolf pack, although it was really hurtful. 1 year later, the annual hunting trip of the royal family was held once again. Blade also attended this trip. But he wasn't interested in hunting, so he decided to detach from the convoy to go sightseeing. Suddenly, there was a strange noise from the bush, making the horse startled and knocked him to the ground. His feet was injured, so he could only sit there and wait for someone come to help.
Anyone here? Please, help me!
Waiting for a while, finally there was someone who could hear his call for help.
Conroy! Is that you, Conroy? You're still alive! I thought that... Thank God! Why don't you return to our palace? Father and everyone are missing you so much!
I can't go back there at this time.
Why? It's... Ouch! You're home!
If I say that a queen relates to my accident, will you believe it?
My mom? But... why?
Maybe she was afraid that I would take her throne.
But I have never thought about that throne.
I have also never thought about that. But your mother is different.
Huh?
It's alright. Your feet just had a mild sprain. Maybe they're looking for you. They'll get here soon.
But... wait for a second, Conroy.
After returning to the palace, Blade immediately went to find his mother to make everything clear.
Mom, I have to ask you one thing.
Why don't you get some rest? We can talk tomorrow.
I've just met Conroy. Are you... anything related to the attack of the wolf on the hunting trip last year?
What are you talking about?
That time, you are determined not to let me attend. Moreover, on that day, I saw you were talking to a wolf behind the garden.
I just love you too much. I have been doing all of this for your own good.
Conroy have never wanted to take anything away from me. I hope from now on, you will leave him alone.
That's okay, my dear. I promise you. Now just go to have some rest. However, Blade didn't know that the conversation would incidentally put Conroy in a great danger once again. That night, when Conroy and the hunter were sleeping, suddenly they heard the loud howl of the wolves everywhere. After that, plenty of black wolves appeared and attacked them. They tried to fight back, but the two couldn't defeat that pack, not even a single wolf.
There was a strange orb on each wolf's head. Just try to break it.
Listening to the hunter, they focused on breaking the orb on the wolf's head. Indeed, when the orbs were broken, the wolf stopped attacking them. The day after, there was a rumor from the royal palace that the king had been seriously ill and he couldn't rule the kingdom anymore. So he had given the throne to Prince Blade.
My father is ill? When I met Blade last time, he said nothing about his illness. He can't be sick that fast.
Maybe the queen was afraid that you would come back and take the throne, so she had to get Blade into that position as soon as possible.
I don't care about the throne, as long as the people can live in peace. Blade is a good person. I believe that he will do the right thing.
I'm afraid that Blade is just a puppet in the queen's hand. You need to stop her. If you don't do it, not only you, but also the people in this kingdom can never live in peace.
All right. I won't stay out of this anymore.
On Blade's coronation day, the hunter brought a beautiful coat made from wolf skin to the palace as a tribute for the new king. After checking for a while, the gatekeepers allowed him to enter the palace with no doubts. Waiting for the hunter's turn to offer the tribute, Conroy suddenly appeared from the trunks. With the witness of everyone, Conroy quickly exposed the wicked queen. How rude! You dare to slander the royal family? Prince Conroy passed away so many years ago. You're just a faker, and you want to harm me? It's not that easy. People, put him into dark dungeon.
Stop! That guy is really Prince Conroy. With my honor, I assure you that what Conroy said is the truth.
Blade, what are you doing?
Stop it, Mom! Don't harm innocent people anymore.
I'm doing everything for your own good.
You always say that you do it for me, but you never ask me what I wanted. This throne is not the thing I need. I have been obedient since I was a kid, but today I cannot do it anymore. I cannot let you make more mistakes. Please, give me the right to decide my own life.
Blade, you are so weak. What I have built by all means, I will never let it be ruined. Then she immediately used dark magic to summon ferocious wolves. They appeared from everywhere to attack people aggressively.
Hit the orbs on their head!
Listening to him, people could defeat the wolves. However, there were too many of them. Not long after, everyone was all exhausted. While being protected, Blade could see everything. He realized that all the power of his mother came from the scepter she was holding on her hand. He suddenly rushed there to take the scepter from her hand. Blade, what are you doing? No, Blade! You are not allowed to break it! Despite what the queen had said, Blade still decisively broke the scepter into pieces. The pack of wolves immediately fell down. No!
People, put her into the dark dungeon! Blade, are you alright?
I'm okay. I should have discouraged my mom sooner. She had made so many mistakes.
It's not your fault. You did a good job.
I knew that mother had silently harmed father by a special poison. I also studied and cooked an antidote. Just quickly bring it to save father.
Thanks for Blade's antidote, the king was timely cured. He gave the throne to Conroy, and he became a wise and talented king. As Blade's pleading for a lightening of punishment for the wicked queen, she was just put into a dark dungeon to think again about what she had done. For his love with nature, Blade decided to leave the palace and started his journey to discover the world outside.
Wonderland was inhabited by the most magical creatures in ancient legends. It had a long green forest and a clear four-season waterfall. Among those magical creatures, there was a mermaid, possessing a wonderfully beautiful iridescent tail, living in the river. Every day, when dawn had just come, the mermaid came very early and waited on the cliff on the river. She waited for the man of her dreams, Unicorn. Unicorn was the strongest species in the region, with its silvery silver horns and distinctive white wings. Every time he reflected on the river under a large waterfall, Unicorn turned into a handsome prince, making the hearts of the fairies around go crazy.
Unicorn is here! Oh, I'm willing to drown in your beauty! No way! He must be mine! Hello, Unicorn, day 147. Today you are all so beautiful.
Who's that?
He's probably already gone.
Mermaid turned her feelings and emotions into songs to confess herself. When Unicorn heard it, he was moved and fascinated by the sweet voice. Unicorn wanted to make friends with the mermaid even further. Since then, every day the unicorn and the mermaid met and told each other interesting stories that they knew. The stronger feelings they had, the more they wanted to be close to each other, despite the difference in race, one on the shore, the other in the water. Mermaid wanted to fly far with Unicorn, beyond even the tallest trees in the forest, to see directly what she was only known through stories. She defied the advice of the village elders and went to meet the jungle beast who lived by the river. The jungle beast was described as extremely cruel and cunning, but she held most of the spells that the fairy world was forbidden to use, including body transformation charms.
Oh, look who dares to disturb my 1,000-year slumber! Mrs. Jungle Beast, I know I should not bother you, but there is one thing that perhaps only you can help me with. Stupid girl, you seem to have confused me with the annoying fairies. Go away before I turn you into a grilled fish. Please have mercy on my love with the unicorn. I'm just kidding! Alright, so what's the matter with you and the unicorn? I'm willing to listen.
The mermaid begged the jungle beast to turn her iridescent tail into legs so she could walk on land.
Oh yes, but there has to be something exchanged for the magic to happen. How about all of the unicorn's memories of you?
Mermaid worried, hesitant to agree.
Don't you believe in your love? If the love is big enough, you will definitely make the unicorn remember easily. You are beautiful, and you sing well. What's difficult for him to fall in love with you again? And if the two of you are separated like you are now, no matter how much you love, one day the unicorn will find it difficult, and he will fall in love with someone else.
The mermaid was so scared, she immediately agreed. After having human-like legs, the mermaid happily left the river and went ashore to find the unicorn. She nervously imagined what kind of expression the unicorn would have when he saw her, how happy they would be together. Just that, the more she hoped, the more disappointed she became. Because the unicorn couldn't remember anything, he happily chatted with another girl on the side of the road. The mermaid ran to explain that she was the lover of the unicorn. She told about their memories, but the unicorn didn't believe it at all. Only then did the mermaid realize the terrible effect of the swap curse. She desperately wanted to explain more when the girl next to the unicorn interrupted.
Hey girl, where did you come from? Don't you hear that he said he didn't know you? I am your girlfriend. Every fairy in this forest knows it all. Unicorn, you must believe me. You forget me just because of the curse. Release him! You hurt him! Is it because of you? Because you enchanted him with amnestics? There's no way he could be so cold to me.
That's enough. I don't know who you are, but you're saying such weird, absurd things. You've been rude to my friend, so please, get out of here, quickly.
How can this be? Just yesterday you promised to be with me forever.
The mermaid sadly realized that feelings must be built on memories. Losing memories, love also disappeared. She regretfully returned to the riverbank to meet the jungle beast, begging her to return everything to the way it was. In response to her plea was the jungle beast's cold words.
Things exchanged with magic cannot be returned. I know you will have a way. The most powerful woman in the land. There is nothing you can't do. Please help me. I don't need my legs anymore. I just want Unicorn to remember me. All right. Seeing you pitiful, I will break the rules. The required item for the magic to work is the silver unicorn horns. Unicorn horns? Without it, how can he survive? No, I can't. Oh my, what's so serious? It's just decoration. The unicorn wouldn't even recognize that he lost his horns, trust me.
Convinced by the beast, the mermaid agreed. The jungle beast gave the mermaid a bag of talismans. She just needed to open the bag and the unicorn would sleep soundly. With the same magic talisman, if it was put on the horns of the unicorn, the horns will fall off on their own, without feeling any pain or anything. After completing the task, the mermaid brought the horns to the jungle beast to make the exchange as promised. On the way back, she encountered the scene of the jungle beast and the henchmen who captured the forest fairies.
Haha! I finally waited until today, the day of annexing this wonderland. In your dream, the unicorn prince will definitely save us. The one dreaming is you. Whether your handsome prince can wake up or not, go and ask his little lover. Aha, that reminds me. I have to thank her so much. I've been waiting for this day for so long. If there is the power of the unicorn, I cannot cast magic spells. That brat dared to lock me in a sea. Now watch this. He lost consciousness. Who can stop me?
Mermaid was extremely afraid and regretful. She accidentally caused a great disaster to the person she loved, as well as everyone. Instead of falling, the mermaid realized it was her responsibility to save them all. She hurriedly brought the unicorn horns back, restoring everything before it was too late. However, things were not as easy as Mermaid thought. No matter how many times she tried to put the horns on, they couldn't return to their original state. While being helpless, the mermaid remembered reading about the effects of mermaid tears.
Everything in the world, no matter how they were broken, they can be healed by mermaid tears? It's just that after shedding tears, the mermaid won't be able to see anything anymore. Oh, there's no way I would make such a trade-off. I used to think that nothing in the world could make me cry, even if you don't realize me or drive me away. I was wrong. As long as you wake up, I'm ready to trade everything.
Suffering surged, Mermaid sobbed, and tears poured down. When touching the horns placed on the unicorn's forehead, these tears became like glue, causing the horns to stick. The unicorn slowly opened his eyes and woke up. happened? You are...
You're awake.
The seal! It's broken! Realizing that the seal was broken, he immediately flew off to find the jungle beast. The magic of Unicorn was weaker after he woke up. The jungle beast used all her strength to create dark clouds, causing the sky to turn black, sending down huge lightning bolts. The unicorn held a silver sword in his hand, emitting a dazzling light. He flew up, dodged the thunder, cut through the dark night. In the end, dark clouds and thunder disappeared. Warm light returned.
My eyes are blinded!
When the jungle beast was not able to see anything, the unicorn galloped to destroy her. Screams echoed everywhere. The mermaid knew that the unicorn had successfully defended the land. She smiled sadly and made her way back to the river. Mermaid didn't know how she would be. The jungle beast had been defeated, but neither the fishtail nor the unicorn's memory of love had returned. The mermaid sat on the familiar rock where she first met the unicorn, recalling old memories. She was heartbroken, regretful, but still happy, because at least the person she loved was finally at peace. The mermaid passionately talking about her love memories.
Tail turns into legs, old memories imprinted. If love isn't impressed, the minded never gained.
Unexpectedly, at that moment, the unicorn passed by. The voice held his steps. Huh? Ah! My head! Ah! The familiar melody made the fragmented, overlapping memories slowly appear. He had completely remembered all the memories with this dear girl. It's you! I already remembered! The unicorn happily hugged the mermaid.
Do you remember who I really am? Is that true? You won't leave me anymore, will you? I'm so scared.
It's me. I promise I'll never leave you again. Mermaid and unicorn were together, traveling everywhere. It's just a pity that your eyes will forever be unable to see anything anymore.
Consider it as payment for the wrong I have done.
Don't worry. I will become your eyes. Go around the world with you.
Yes, we will be together forever.
Look! Why is the monster standing in front of people's door? What is she going to do? If you want to know, let's follow woafairytales with today's story right away, kids! Once upon a time, in a remote countryside, there was a little fatherless girl named Karen, who lived with her mother in a small house. The family was so poor that her mother had to sell every single piece of wild fruit in the market to live by. Her mother couldn't afford to buy her a decent pair of shoes, while Karen was very fond of nice shoes and loved to dance. Mom could only knit her a pair of straw flat shoes.
Mom, I want a beautiful pair of red shoes, not straw shoes that cause itchiness. Darling, try to put on those shoes for a while. I will try to buy you a nice pair of shoes.
Because of the love for her child and all the burdens in life, she worked hard, then got exhausted. One day, Karen's mother was seriously bedridden. There was nothing left in the house to eat, and no money to treat her mother's illness. Karen had to go to the forest to find fruits to sell to the market, although she didn't want it. On the way to the town, she stood in front of the shoe store every day, looking at the red shoes on display. The image of the little girl sitting in a corner of the market selling goods caught the eyes of a noble couple, whose daughter had passed away at a very young age. Incidentally, Karen looked so much like their daughter.
Cute little girl, why are you sitting alone in this cold winter? Would you like to join us home and have a cup of hot milk? Thank you, but I have to quickly sell all these wild berries to get back to my mother. She is seriously ill.
We're going to invite a doctor to cure your mother and give her a lot of money to help her, provided that you accept to be our adopted daughter, okay?
Yes, I agree.
The couple kept their promise to cure Karen's mother. Soon after, Karen immediately followed the couple to town.
Karen, think carefully again. Are you willing to leave me alone? I only have you in this life.
Mom, accepting their offer will make our lives better. Don't you want it?
When she came to live with a noble couple, Karen was much loved by her adoptive parents like a princess, being well-dressed and having servants every day. Her adoptive parents knew Karen had a hobby of dancing, so they took her to the shoe store and let her choose what she wanted. Karen happily picked back and forth and finally chose the red shoes she had long loved. Karen loved the shoes so much that she wore them every time everywhere and got lost in dancing. She seemed to have forgotten about her mother who was waiting for her to come back. The more spoiled she got, the more arrogant she became. No one in town liked her, especially when she always wore a pair of bright red shoes, which was unsightly to see. One day, a pastor in the town passed away. Everyone in the town mourned him and went to his funeral to say their last goodbye.
Karen, you can't wear red shoes to church because it's disrespectful to the one who passed away. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember, Mom.
But Karen ignored the advice. She still wore a long skirt to cover her red shoes. At the funeral, while everyone was paying their respects to the pastor, Karen stood behind and pulled up her skirt, enjoyed her red shoes, and started to dance. That caught everyone's attention. They berated her badly. Despite all of that, Karen didn't care. She was still perverse. At that moment, a light flashed. A fairy appeared and angrily looked at Karen.
If you love dancing that much, keep dancing for the rest of your life with that red shoes, you insolent child.
As the fairy finished talking, the shoes suddenly started to move and drove Karen away into a restless dance. Karen kept dancing through all the thorny bushes, through the burning fires, through the road that full of gravel. Her feet were in so much pain, but she couldn't stop. Karen kept dancing and dancing. She passed by her old house, watching her sick mother lying in bed, holding her daughter's picture and crying because she missed her so much that she became so thin. Her hair also turned white.
I'm such an ungrateful and a bad child. Please have mercy on my mother. I am willing to pay with all I have.
To save your mother, I will turn you into a dumb, ugly monster with red leg hairs like your shoes. Do you agree?
I agree. I'm willing to do everything I can to save my mother.
The fairy immediately turned Karen into an ugly monster. Since then, Karen had been hiding in the woods. She could only dare to stand in the distance looking at her mother because she was afraid that her mother will be panicked when she saw Karen. Day by day, Karen was seeking for fruit and left it in front of her mother's house as a gift. One day, when she was sneakily trying to place the fruit, her mother caught her.
I see you giving me fruits every day. It is delicious, and I really appreciate that. Do you want to come in and sit for a while? Your eyes remind me of my sweet little girl. She has been missing for a while. I still can't find her. I can only pray for her to come home safely in exchange for this old life of mine.
Karen just wanted to scream out loud that, "Mommy, I'm here!" She wanted to hug her mom so much and apologize to her mom, but she couldn't say it.
Blue I have one last request. Please erase my mom's memories about me. I don't want to see her suffering anymore.
What would you offer me in return?
With all my life, even if I will disappear from this world, I'm still with it.
It seems that you have really changed. You have realized your mistake. I agree to forgive you.
After returning to her old form and regaining her voice, Karen happily returned home and embraced her mother.
Mom, your ungraceful girl is back. I'm sorry for all the bad things I've done.
Karen, my dear, I thought I couldn't see you again for the rest of my life. I don't blame you. My lifelong desire is to see you live in peace and happiness.
She also went to town to apologize to her adoptive parents and ask permission to go home and to take care of her mother. Since then, Karen has become hardworking. She was no longer mean, and they lived peacefully forever after.